Greetings, gamers, and welcome to the Broken Pixel Podcast. We talk all things gaming related, news, reviews, previews, and whatever the hell else we want to talk about. On my right, we're joined by Aaron.
Hello.
And on your right, we are joined by James.
Hello.
If you like what you see, please like, favorite, subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and our new Instagram.
Yeah.
Just started. She just made it this evening and took our pictures.
Nice.
At D3 Railed.
That's pretty simple.
Also, if you want to help us out, please go to patreon.com/derailed to throw us $1. Helps out in any way, improve production values, more and better props.
Help us live our dreams.
Help us live our dreams. All right, so first thing I'm going to get into today, guys, is quite a bit of news, almost all of it revolving around Nintendo.
Yeah.
So let's start with what we've talked about in the past couple videos, Pokemon Go.
Got an update.
Recently got a fairly big update. Biggest things in there were they fixed some of the gym battle animations because apparently it was kind of buggy and broken.
They have some balancing too when you're attacking.
They balanced some of the damage numbers for certain moves, just can one shot everything. Mm-hmm. They took out the battery saver mode in iOS because it was just hard lock. Yeah, it was just hard locking phones. It was like what you showed me because my phone can do it just fine. Your phone can't.
Yeah, mine, it completely crashed every single time.
Yeah. They added in more tips now, so whenever you load up the game, it gives you a special tip like, don't trespass on people's property. Don't play Pokemon Go while driving. Yeah. You know, common sense shit that's no longer common. The biggest thing and the stuff that's got people online kind of mad is they took out the 3 footsteps.
I don't know why people are upset about that.
Because that, in conjunction with like Pokevision stuff, was helping you see where, like, what Pokemon were around here.
But Pokevision tells you exactly where they are. Mm-hmm. So and the 3 footsteps never worked anyways. It was always just 3 footsteps.
Well, at launch it was 1 and 2. I got 1 and 2s all the time.
Yeah, at launch, but it hasn't worked for a while.
A
few weeks.
Yeah, they've also detailed how new Pokemon are going to get released, which is going to be during Poke events. Mm-hmm. The big one, though, is what's your take on the update? Good, bad, indifferent at this point?
The only thing I'm happy about is that I could change my coat that I wore.
Yes, you can now reset.
Keep going.
Reset yourself. Reset how you look. So if you join a specific team, you can match that team now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, I picked a yellow coat without realizing, and I had to wear that the whole time, even though I'm Team Mystic.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I joined Team Mystic.
Finally.
You weren't already?
No, I waited till level 11 to join one. I didn't care.
That's crazy.
Let's talk about.
So weird.
Yeah. Team Mystic is cool.
It's your charm.
How was your first gym experience?
Fantastic.
What did you do?
So I get to work before we open, and as I'm walking up to the door, someone at the door says, "What team are you in?" Team Mystic. Okay, turn around, go over there, and throw a Pokemon in the gym. Specifically said, throw a land Pokemon in there. So they don't know Pokemon to level I do, so I assume that just meant no flying and no water.
Like a ground type?
Could be a ground type, rock type, grass type.
Fighting?
All right, so
Throw a land?
Yes. So what I did was I went to the filter, hit filter by CP, so it was my highest. My highest 2 are flying. My third highest, and I'm getting shit for this to this day, was Eradicate.
A 368 Raticate.
No, 303.
Even better.
My highest was the Aerodactyl. But again...
You got an Aerodactyl?
Hatched it. My 10k egg hatched. I got an Aerodactyl.
F you, man.
But no.
And what CP is that?
390.
Man.
I've gotten nothing high. I even catching stuff, hatching stuff, I can't get anything that high. But, to be fair, I survived the first attack. It took 2 different people to take out my Raticate, so... Fuck you!
They were laughing while they fought you. Which is why you were getting shit for it.
False sense of security. Come on, you've played Pokemon before. You go into a gym, the first couple trainers are always like stupid and weak.
Yeah, but you didn't have a stupid or weak Pokemon.
You panicked and put a 303 Raticate in a gym.
Yeah, and like I said, it survived the first attack.
Everyone made fun of you, and it was funny. And,
Still going to make fun of me. Yeah. One of our managers will constantly, over the headset, probably call me Raticate.
And your department is Rat City.
Oh, yes. Yes, there's that.
All right, Pokemon Go.
Pokemon
Update.
Go.
Didn't really do anything. I don't care about it. I mean, I got to change my outfit. Cool.
Which is
whatever.
kind of cool. It's a feature that they were going to have, and they're giving us more news. At least they're...
Let us trade, add new Pokemon.
Oh, also, people are now demanding refunds of stuff and getting it.
I hope so.
Dude, I can't even tell you how much fucking gold I've wasted
Stuff
on that shit.
So you just email them and complain?
I think you have to have, like, valid proof of it. Like, show the email that shows that, hey, I paid this for this. This is what I got. This is what happened type stuff. And
How do you prove
What?
that the app crashed
Yeah.
and used my entire fucking incense?
Yeah.
Again,
Incense, lures, like...
And that's also really fucking dumb, is that you can track steps and shit. Well, where you have to track steps when it's open, but it tracks incense when it's closed.
yes,
Yeah.
that
Get
is
the
something that
fuck
they need to
outta
address.
here.
They either need to... The only way to do it is just to track it all while it's open.
Yeah.
Because you can't really track the steps while the app is closed.
Yeah.
Can it has a pedometer in it?
The phone does, but the game...
It can read the pedometer. There absolutely can. Easy.
It can read the
piece of
pedometer.
programming.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe not easy, but
See, but I'd also say just have it while the app is open so you don't waste your incense when you close it. Because they're going to have to normalize it one way or the other.
yeah. Bullshit. That's
Bullshit.
All I'm saying.
More Nintendo news. Big detail. Again,
Leak.
rumor, still not confirmed.
The thing is that it was confirmed by like 6 different
Sites and
insiders,
sources. But
yeah.
it's one of those things I won't say it's confirmed because Nintendo themselves hasn't said, hey, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
But the Nintendo NX finally has some details to it.
about its hardware.
About its hardware. It's going to, in essence, be a new handheld. Because it's a tablet with 2 breakaway controllers.
Have you heard about this?
I have not.
So imagine the Wii U pad, okay,
Right.
with the screen in the middle.
Yes.
Now imagine that the 2 ends where the controllers are
Yeah.
come off,
So like nunchucks.
basically. So you basically take the pad with you and it's on the go. Then when you come home, you lock the thing into this thing that talks to your television, you undo the controller, and then you play it at home.
And it's going
Interesting.
It's going to do if the rumors are right, it's going to do 720p at 60 frames per second fixed. So it's going to be a little lower.
Yeah, but what are you running? Breath of the Wild, which is
The
like
Nintendo
60.
NX.
Nintendo, yeah.
I mean,
It-
the fact that it can only run at 720p at 60 fixed when you're running like basically high res Nintendo 64 games is they didn't just get out of the hardware. Get out of hardware. It's clear. It is everyone is showing you that it's clear. When you release Pokemon Go
Yeah.
with one of your franchises on it, if they released Mario Go or something, Mario, everyone would buy it. They would increase their stock again, right? Get out of hardware. Let me play shit on my PS4, my superior console. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
The NX, I'm saying it right here, right now, the NX will fail.
You think so?
I think it will.
Did you... I don't know if you already have it, but have you heard about the HP stuff that could be? Not Hewlett-Packard.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What HP?
yeah,
The new HP Pokemon Go, maybe?
Hewlett-Packard.
Remember we talked about this?
The Hewlett-Packard
That
Go?
could be a thing?
Harry Potter.
no,
Hewlett-Packard.
I've already read a thing on that's not going to happen.
Why?
There was an article on IGN that said we're not essentially making, not IGN, Kotaku or one of those, that basically was saying we're not making a Harry Potter Go.
But there was an article yesterday on IGN that says straight up, we are going to make a Harry Potter Go.
I'll look it up right now.
Okay.
I read it to everybody yesterday.
So how would Harry Potter Go work? Because I understand Pokemon Go.
Pokestops are going to be where you make your own like ministries of magic and these schools of witchcraft.
So my point is, so in Pokemon, I catch Pokemon. What's the point of the Harry Potter game?
To battle, to build and do quests, and also build up your witches and wizards.
Okay.
So it's not in any way going to be a replica of Pokemon Go using Harry Potter shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a Harry Potter on the go game with the same social aspect of Pokemon Go.
He's right.
What?
They're not doing it.
Why? What does it say?
It just says that all the rumors are false.
A legit article from the guy on IGN is false?
Yeah.
Wow. That seems pretty fucking stupid.
This weekend, reports on websites such as Uprocks and Hello Giggles claim that Niantic, the company behind the famous app, were releasing one for Harry Potter. While it would certainly be cool to perform magic, it's sadly a hoax. This isn't to say that Niantic couldn't use their technology to make an app someday, but the plans haven't been announced. So yeah, it's everywhere.
So let me rephrase this. As of now, it could or could not. As of now, it's not in plans to happen, but it could still happen.
Yeah.
Pokemon
Sun and Moon.
Pokemon Sun and Moon just had a big new 5-minute trailer today.
Executor looks like a penis.
Dude, the internet is in love with Executor. The new Executor looks interesting, but I like the idea of them taking the original 150 or just old Pokemon and giving them new styles based on the climate you're in, this Arctic Fox Vulpix because it's going to be in the mountains.
It goes farther than that, right? Like that's not just.
No, it's not cosmetic. It's also typing. So,
no, but I mean, there's more than just the Vulpix and Ninetales.
So right now we've seen Vulpix, Ninetales, Sandshrew, Sandslash, and Executor. That are these new Aloha forms.
Okay.
Alola. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because it's
Womp womp.
Nintendo and they have to be like it's Aloha.
Yep.
Sandshrew looks so cool.
They also unveiled the first evolution of the Dirt Horse Pokemon, the Ground Horse.
Yeah, what's it called? Stampede or something?
Well, that's its ability.
Cerebi?
No.
It's a horse.
Mud.
Oh.
Oh,
No, that's
yeah.
that. Yeah, that's its first form now.
Mudbray.
Mudbray. Yep.
Mud. Gotcha.
They also showed there's going to be the bird type in this one. There's going to be 4 birds. They're all the same one, but what island you catch them on is going to determine what type they are.
Mm-hmm.
They all look a little different. They show that there's actually not going to be gyms at least the start of the game. So you're going to go to each island, do the island trials, and then face the spirit totem thing, which is just a high-powered Pokemon. I'm thinking
Glad they're changing it up a little bit.
what's going to happen is you're going to create the Pokemon League on these islands.
Love
Is
it.
the story that's going to be.
I always hated that, like, people who ran the gyms, like, especially the first gym, right?
Yep.
It's super weak.
Yep.
Like, how are you maintaining this job as this gym leader when you are terrible?
Well, okay, let's think back to the original Pokemon for a second. Okay, you go Charmander at the start. That first gym is not easy.
Sure.
But you go the other 2, that gym is a cakewalk.
Yeah.
She likes soda. Babe, look at how cool the DS is for it.
Yeah, there's
See-
a special edition
I
3DS.
want it.
Yeah.
Is it US or is it coming out in Japan only or is it coming to
pretty
the US?
sure it's just Japan.
Have you look up just the sheer number of collector's edition 3DSs
That are
Japan
just
gets?
Japan, yeah.
It's stupid. But they introduced a new attack, Z attacks.
Yeah.
Which are
One turn.
one use per battle. Like, if you played fighting games, it's the equivalent of like a super ultra attack. If you played RPGs, I think it would be the equivalent of like the summon full animation.
I'm into it. I think
Big.
it's really cool. They're
the
finally
birds.
changing stuff.
Yep, the four birds.
Yeah.
They have a
The
special.
Furbirds.
Yeah, the Furbird. They have a special ability that lets them copy any dance move that the other Pokemon uses.
Bailey style, pom-pom style.
But
It's Bailey.
so the weasel that looks like Donald Trump got evolved. He looks even more like Donald Trump.
Nice.
I'm going to have to name that one Drump when I.
This one?
Yep.
Nice.
Gumshoes.
Gumshoes.
Nice.
Okay. What else do we have?
The other thing in the trailer, if you looked, was I think now
Can you tell I'm
when you
hungry?
used surf or fly or any of those riding moves, you'll actually ride the Pokemon that does it now. Because in the trailer it shows you riding a Charizard that's using fly.
It doesn't do that. No?
No, it just
Like
has
in
like a
alpha?
generic little
It's
thing.
even in Alpha, it's just like a silhouette bird coming to pick you up and dropping you off.
Uh,
See, Alpha lets you fly Latios when you get the flute about halfway
Yeah.
through the game.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just like
What about
a
X and
Pokemon.
Y?
No, it's still the bird just picks you up.
And it's like a generic circle shape.
Yeah, and when you use surf, you're just riding on the shadow.
Cool.
So now it looks like you might actually ride. And in X and Y, you could do those little sections where you ride the Rhyhorn, which were like stupid and slow and terrible. This one,
Rhyhorn.
it looks
Yeah,
like you
those
can
are
ride.
so dumb.
You can ride more Pokemon, and it looks like again, it's gonna be more free flow.
Good.
Maybe the riding Pokemon will replace the bike.
Cool.
Trying to think. Z Attacks, new Pokemon, Gym, Flower Birds. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just excited to see what else is going to be added in.
Yeah. There's some new stuff coming out.
Yeah,
Yes, so
dude.
releases.
Super excited.
So this week, the biggest thing, honestly, is the Xbox One S. The biggest thing coming out this week is the Xbox One S. Maybe not for you.
The 2 terabyte for $400.
The 2 terabyte for 400 that every store is going to do a trade-in of your old one to upgrade. The one that...
She doesn't like the Xbox, okay?
Okay,
Leave her
okay.
alone.
She's a Sony cat.
So the other thing, then the one that all of us here are more excited for, is Telltale's Batman. At least the first episode is coming out on
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
and they finally have.
It'll
I'm
be
fucking
out
mega excited.
by the time this episode airs.
Yeah.
But we're
Yes.
excited to play it.
Yeah.
And what's nice about it is they're finally changing their engine. Because as much as I love Wolf Among Us and the first season of Walking Dead, there hasn't been really a good one since.
Is it going to be like the Game of Thrones?
No, they've
Telltale?
They've completely redone the engine.
Okay,
so
sweet.
it's a new engine.
'Cause
And
I liked it.
Every Telltale game up to now has been on the same engine.
The same one? Okay.
And what's nice about it is apparently you can play it more towards you want to be more Batman, more doing missions and being the detective, or you can choose to be more Bruce Wayne. You can deal with the social aspects of his life more.
Right.
I'm
That would be
probably
pretty cool.
because I'm not excited because I don't like episodic games because I don't like waiting. I just wanna-
So you,
Yeah,
Don't be so
I'm gonna
patient.
play it as I g- as.
I was
it
gonna
comes
say, see, I'm more of the mind of just wait for the game of the year and play all 5 at
Me
once because
too.
I don't want to wait like 3 months for episode
Exactly.
2.
It just doesn't. It's not fun.
'Cause
You
it-
get unexcited for it.
Yeah.
Well, like I know why they do it because they're like, okay, I'll pay $15 for this.
I forget what happened. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah,
Even the
that's true.
recaps are like, that's not good
'Cause
enough. I
it's-
want to be in it the whole time. You know, what
which
I
is
mean?
why I'm gonna wait. I think.
I played Game of Thrones like 3 fucking times.
But you're the host of a gaming podcast. You gotta.
I am, but I also have a regular job and bills. So,
I'll buy it for you.
because the other thing is next week.
What's next week? Do you have to take next week off?
No,
Oh.
next week is No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's try to find each other.
It's not going to happen.
I legitimately think that none of the multiplayer stuff is real.
You think it's all bullshit?
Yeah. Because he's basically like, yeah, there's multiplayer, but you'll never see it.
What
Yep.
about the guy that supposedly,
Reach the galaxy.
yeah.
He said it took him 30 hours to reach the Galaxy Center. In the early access copy, he bought off eBay for nearly $2,000.
Yeah. And he's the one that's been leaking like all kinds of shit.
But
Haven't heard
the
of
oth-
any of this.
yeah, so eBay, was like a big set. There's on eBay, people are buying copies of No Man's Sky. Most of them were fake. One guy got a real copy of it.
Wow.
And it says, No Man's Sky fans are having a meltdown over leaked copies.
Here's the thing though.
What?
I'm thinking it's
Yep.
not the full game. I'm thinking because because there's going to be a day one patch. There has to be for a game this size, right?
They already said there is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means he doesn't have the patch. He only has the base version of the game.
It cannot take you less. It can't take you 30 hours.
Again,
The point of that game is for it to not take 30 hours.
I'm thinking he has a set universe,
Take a
and the
lifetime.
patch is going to be what makes it procedurally generated.
Man, how do we like arrest that guy? Or the guy who sold it?
That's who you want to get.
Probably
I'm
a
gonna
fucking.
arrest the buyer too. You guys are both scumbags.
What is he, a disgruntled fucking developer or something?
Like you really can't fucking wait.
Yeah.
And you have disposable income of $2,000.
It's like 1,300 to 2,000.
What the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing?
And you're trolling eBay and find it.
Dude, man. Oh.
Yeah, that's brutal. That's why we can't have nice things, Wes.
I know.
I didn't know my volume was on.
Oh, that aggravates me so much.
Even if you can, if you go straight shot it, access the center of the universe in 30 hours, I don't care because I'm not going to do that.
No.
I'm going to be flying. Like, ooh, there's a planet. Land.
I hope that at 30 hours though,
Yeah.
I'm not like going to a planet and I'm like, I've seen this before. I hope it lasts.
You hope what they say their procedural generation will does
Yeah.
what it says.
That it's different enough.
Yep.
You know
No,
what
there's going to be some similar planets, but did you watch the 4 little trailers of
Yeah.
the game? The Survive one looked insane.
I mean? Yeah.
Land on
Very
a planet,
true.
land on a planet, get out of the ship. Oh, I'm dying instantly.
Yeah, right.
Let's get off this planet.
For cheesy.
But no, I'm super excited for No Man's Sky.
What are you playing right now?
Hey, good man.
I was playing Mega Man.
I started you playing Mega Man.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I'm
I was taking a nap on the couch and I was like,
Again, apologize for headphone listeners right there. No, I actually restarted X and Y.
oh yeah,
Oh, did you?
Well-
Real quick, what was your Mega Man one you liked the best?
2.
2, that's right.
because it's easy.
One can suck it.
Yeah,
One can suck it.
One's hard.
How do you feel about one, Bruce?
Even Bruce doesn't
Oh
like it.
my god. Sorry.
Pokemon mouths are a thing.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, look up Pokemon vaginas.
That's definitely a thing.
That was not a good reaction to that. That's definitely a thing. I did in one time in high school see a Homer Simpson vagina.
Yeah.
That I didn't know was a vagina because it looks
Well, a
so good.
Zubat.
And then like you look sideways.
A Zubat would be the VGA.
Zubat?
A Zubat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, it depends on if
Golbat?
she's had a lot of play or not. Well, Golbat's for the extra large
I would
version of the...
I would go Bellsprout Weeping Bell.
Wes, what are you trying to...
Or Cloyster.
Is it like after birth?
I gotta
You're
go
looking at
Cloyster.
Actually, to be fair, yeah, Cloyster. Cloyster's really it's designed as a vagina right there.
Clitster.
All right.
Is that it?
So giant pink bats out of the way.
No, so I'm also replaying Psychonauts right now.
Oh,
And
on PS4.
PS4. They did a really good job porting it. There's just a couple of weird graphic issues.
You have a cat?
YouTube views.
It's a kitten.
Everybody loves kittens on YouTube.
True.
It's just funny that every 30 seconds he pulls up a different animal.
Yep.
How many animals do you have?
Kitty.
No, but I'm replaying Psychonauts, and I'm getting up to one of my 2 least favorite levels of this game.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Kitty
Yeah.
cast.
So
This is Kitty cast.
you've beaten Psychonauts, right?
No, never played it in my
You've
life.
never played Psychonauts.
Me either.
Okay. So there's 2 levels
Not a
that
big Tim Schafer fan.
surprising.
I know.
Um,
Broken Age. Couldn't do it.
okay, Broken Age was
Broken Age is so good.
You hated it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
All right. You never finished the second part of it.
I have game ADD.
a lot of people have the game ADD.
Yeah.
But so I'm coming up on my least favorite level, one of my 2 least favorite levels, because the entire game is Psychonauts. It's an action adventure platforming game, and the level I'm coming to basically is going to turn down all the action for puzzles, and I don't mind that. A good puzzle level is good, but this puzzle level, you have to find items to hold so that the things in the dude's mind that you're in will see you as one of them. But they're in such weird spots, and sometimes they're so hard to find, and you have to backtrack and forward. It takes too long. It just takes you out of that level, out of the game a little bit. So that's what I want to talk about. When you replay old games, because I know you do, talk about, like, you replay Last of Us, like, what, once a year? Mm-hmm. And I know you replay old games, talking about Mega Man
And Assassin's Creed.
and Assassin's Creed. What points or parts in a game do you, when you're replaying an old one, do you just dread getting to?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, for me, it's the level's called Milkman Conspiracy, because you're inside the mind of a crazy milkman arsonist.
yeah.
Or then in the last level, which is platforming hell. So, and I just hate doing those 2 levels. I dread getting to those. I love the entire game. You just get there. Or the water temple from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that shit
Yeah,
again.
you shat on the water temple last time, too.
I did. All of shit. But so, Last of Us. Is there a part of Last of Us you just hate doing? Gameplay wise, not necessarily story bits.
Anytime. So the Ellie can't swim because she was born during the apocalypse.
Yeah.
So she never learned how to swim. She never had a need to learn how to swim. So whenever there's water, you have to get her across the water. And I would really, really appreciate that if she's in Last of Us 2, that someone taught her how to swim. Because it's a little annoying.
Yeah.
Escort missions, then.
It's just like, get me across. Like, literally, there's a part where she's on one side of the subway, and you have to get to the other side, but it's flooded.
Yep.
And Like
To, like,
it's
swim
you
under
can
the
see
wall.
where you need to be and where she is in one shot, and it's just like, what do I do? Like the first time you play it, obviously, right?
like, what?
But now I know where the little thing is, and you.
Yeah, you get used to it, but you still get to that part. It's like, God.
Yeah, it's like
Damn
really,
it.
you can't just swim. It's like fucking 2 feet. Like, why don't you just put her on her back? Like that would have been fine.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Hello,
Pick
Bruce.
him up. Pick Bruce up. Fish are
Oh,
friends,
and there comes
not
No, I can't pick up the
dogs.
dog because now I've got the cat.
Oh my God.
What else? What games? Well, let's modify this.
The
What,
entirety of Mega Man 1, as I am replaying it. I made it to Wily's Castle.
did you get the
Magna Bar?
magnet bar?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, well, you're gonna hate your life.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you have the electro beam and the magnet, the magnet beam, you're pretty much okay. But still, fuck that game.
Bruce, can you snort for everybody?
So all of Mega Man 1 sucks.
Which
Yeah.
it's still here's the thing. It's still a good game. It's just God. Why do I have to do this?
When is it good? When you fall, I don't want everything to regenerate again.
That's
No,
every
sometimes
Mega
you-
Man.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. It's because the NES had shitty memory.
Yeah. I think for me it was
I love that.
Assassin's Creed 2. Whenever I had to do any of the like sneak around and listen shit.
Oh, the eavesdropping shit where they can't get too
wasn't
far away.
It wasn't too much eavesdropping, but it was more like you had to like I'm in disguise and I have to follow these two schmucks and listen to what they're saying to figure out where the fuck I'm going. I don't have that kind of time to invest.
I need to
Are you
stab
kidding me?
things.
Like yeah, it doesn't let me like. I enjoyed the first time I ran through it, I did all the sneaking shit and everything like I was supposed to do.
Yep.
And then the second time I ran through it, it was murder and mayhem. And I just ran through and killed civilians, kicked bitches in fucking canals, and just reaped shit everywhere.
Yeah, got the little warning that's like,
Yeah.
your ancestor didn't do this. Animus is going like basically
Yeah.
desynchronization. I don't
Yeah.
fucking care. Stab, 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 stab,
Yeah.
stab.
Pretty much. Stabby stab.
And then you do it one too many times. I was like, okay, we're gonna reset this because
Yeah.
he didn't do that.
Yep.
Just had to make sure Wes's crotch was okay.
Personal crotch checker now.
It's alright.
Now I want to. Move, please.
Too nimble.
Replaying Pokemon again. I'm done with the tutorial. You should be able to skip the Pokemon tutorial.
For real.
So every
At the beginning.
where you have to like, I'm going to show you how to
I'm
catch a
Professor
Pokemon.
Birch
Oh,
Tree.
yeah.
No, see, no, I'm fine with that. I'm like, starting the game is fine. It's when like, it's after you get your first Pokemon, just let me go on my journey. I don't need to, let me show you how to catch Pokemon.
You know what else they're really bad at? Is like, thanks for doing the tutorial. Go on your own now. And then you like walk into the grass. It's like, oh wait, one more thing. It's like,
Yeah.
go fuck yourself.
Or Ruby and Sapphire were bad at that.
Really
I
bad.
hated X and Y because you'd be like going on your own for a little bit, and then you'd walk into a patch of grass, and your friends would be like, "Hey, come check this out." I'm like, "I don't need your help, bro." Like,
Yeah, I hate the friends. The friends in X.
Bro. Get away, bro. Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, there's bad parts of all games, but
Yeah, I mean, like I've said before, there has not been a 100% perfect game yet.
there's no such thing as perfection.
Yeah, if you have perfection, then no one else can make better games. Which is why there's
Except for Madden 14. Whew, what a jam.
Madden 14. Assassin's Creed Unity?
Ooh,
Oh, God.
no,
On a pedestal.
Rygar?
On a pedestal.
Superman 64,
baby.
Aquaman, the
Oh,
Catwoman game.
God. Did you guys ever play a game called Gumshoe? On NES?
No.
Sounds familiar.
It was like this
Isn't
weird...
that the Pokemon name, Gumshoe?
No.
Actually, yes, he's right.
Well, Gumshoe is also another name for like a detective
I know,
cop
I
thing.
know, yeah.
It was just this little dot that would bounce around and you have to shoot things and like you couldn't go backwards. If you tried to go backwards, you were fucked.
What was that old PC operating system that they made games for? Like there was a game called Sleuth. And it was like before Windows.
DOS?
Yes, thank you. I couldn't think of DOS. It was like it's like a DOS game. I think that was one of the first video games I ever played. It was a DOS game called Sleuth.
Oregon Trail, baby.
Oregon Trail.
Really?
Oh no, my first game ever was a countertop version of Asteroids at my local restaurant. But no, I played Oregon Trail. I think kids miss out nowadays in school if they don't get to play Oregon Trail.
It's got to be a thing still, right?
I'm not sure if you heard, but they're I don't know what company's doing it. We could probably look it up. But somebody is designing a tabletop card game of Oregon Trail.
I will play the fuck as long as everyone on my team can die of dysentery.
I always died of a snake bite.
Oh no, I would. It was dysentery or amputated leg.
Couldn't get across the fucking river, and I always died of a snake bite.
Because I always tried to wade the river.
Yeah.
It's like fuck. I'm not gonna give you my supplies to go across this.
I'm wading this bitch.
It's like, oh, you lost 3 people and all but 1 oxen.
Yeah, but I'm across the river, bitches. The city is yonder.
See, I love it when you when you went hunting and we killed like 10 buffalo. You got 2,000 pounds of meat. You can only carry 200 back.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Exactly.
There's
You
5
son
people.
of a...
There's 5 people on my wagon. They can all carry.
I
this.
love that. Like, it was the first. No one thinks about this, but it was the first time we ever saw bullet time.
Oh yeah.
Because you shot the gun, boop, and then it
Yeah.
was like, boop, boop.
Yeah.
It was basically like if you did that in 3D, basically you're Neo.
What kind of like you guys probably not a big difference, but like when I was playing Oregon Trail, I was in Florida, kid, right? I'm in fucking like 5th grade and shit. Gave me a really bad impression of Oregon. Like
You're not even in Oregon
like
for most
yeah,
See-
but I'm like, why the fuck do I want to go to this place? There's nothing but death and fucking water.
Yeah, but it was
Like-
like,
No, I see what you're saying. Because for
what
us,
year is it?
Because for us, we're right here. We're already here. Like, or we've been to Oregon more than likely.
Yeah.
You're on the other side of the fucking
I don't
country.
know what year it was.
Look at Hurley's.
It was probably like 90.
No. I mean, the Oregon Trail.
Oh, I don't have no idea.
Someone put on Steam a zombie version of the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, Oregon, like an
Yep.
Oregon. Like a bodily Oregon. Vagina Trail.
Oregon Trail. Harley.
Take us out.
Take us out.
Is
All
there
right,
anything
so-
else, man?
Trying to think.
We have to do the giveaway.
We have to do a giveaway still. Do you have any other games besides Assassin's Creed where you get to a spot you hate that you replay?
So growing up, I played primarily sports games.
Ah.
Some trivia games. After I took my 9-year, I'm gonna drink every night hiatus and not play video games.
Your 20s?
Yeah, when I got back into it, it was Assassin's Creed and that kind of stuff. I fucking hate following missions and shit like that.
See, for me, it's escort missions.
The same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Fable is the worst offender of fucking escort missions. Did you play Fable 1 or just 2?
Oh, all of them.
Okay, so Fable 1. You find the 3 merchants on the lake with all the Bulverines. You gotta get them across. And you're fighting like 10 Bulverines at once. And these guys are just standing there getting hit by one. Oh no, we're dying. Defend yourselves. We can't.
Yep.
I redid that mission like 4 times because that fucking part.
Yep.
Agreed.
Agreed.
And, escort missions in general. Pretty terrible.
See, sometimes they're okay. Last of Us, because Ellie is useful.
Yeah, and also can't die.
That helps. Same with Bioshock Infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Gives you stuff, though, too.
Yep. And I guess
What's her name? Elizabeth?
Miss Elizabeth. Elizabeth, yes.
That's Elizabeth?
Elizabeth.
Macho Man? Oh, yeah.
Could be.
That was his wife, bro.
Yeah.
I'm playing word association now. You didn't know that? Queen Elizabeth.
Macho Man. Oh, yeah.
Slim Jim.
Jim. This week's giveaway.
This week's giveaway is going to be.
Jesus.
Broken. You guys might want to get a protection.
It's the Broken Pixel Podcast.
Broken
so-
giveaway podcast.
So this week we will be giving away a limited edition mini vinyl figure of a Space Invader
Oh, nice.
from Space Invaders.
Is it sealed?
There's no sticker on it, but
It has not been opened.
yeah, it's not open.
So
dropped.
it's a mystery.
It's thrown.
Well, it's not a
It's
mystery.
not a
Well,
mystery.
no.
You can see it.
Oh. They can't see it.
It's green.
You
and
can see it. You can see it if you check out our Instagram and Twitter.
It resembles the Space Invader from Space Invader.
It does. The first row ones,
Yeah.
not the ones that are more.
I would say it's loosely inspired by it.
Really? Loosely inspired.
Yeah.
This is of looking all
I'm
of this.
pretty
Is,
sure that's the space dudes from Teen Hunger Force.
These are not the Moonanites.
Can you even comprehend our jumping capabilities?
I can't do that, Dave.
All right, so
How do they win?
that's an excellent question.
Why don't you tell us a part of a game that you have trouble getting through or dread getting to?
As that's the part you dread getting to. The giveaway.
A little bit, yeah.
Any part where you have to host.
No, just tell us what games you like to go back and replay, but that part that you hate the most about that game. So for me, it's like the levels in Psychonauts. Aaron is
Mega Man 1.
Mega Man 1 or the water. So you're going
Or
to go
the
through Mega
water?
Man 1 through 6.
I think the worst level from Mega Man 1 is probably...
Guts Man.
All of them?
No, Gutsman's alright.
Fuck.
Cutman's a fuckface.
No,
Cutman's fine.
Fuck that guy.
Electroman.
So Electroman sucks just because it's that vertical climb. For most of
I think that's the hardest one.
See, for me, it's Gutsman because I forget the timing of the dropping.
Yeah.
And it's so unforgiving. Like,
Yep.
it just goes... boop.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: it's your fault when you screw up. The game follows
Totally.
its own rules exactly. Or I would say Iceman, where you have to do the jumping on the disappearing reappearing blocks. The staple in every Mega Man game.
Fucking disappearing blocks, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't like?
I don't mind, and that's funny because Electaman's disappearing block puzzle isn't that hard. It's just like 1 and then 2 and then bam, you're there. But the one from Iceman, when you're in the pool,
It's like 2, 1, 1.
and then you wait,
one,
and then
one,
and then you, it just doesn't record your jump, and then you just fall, and you're like, fuck. Yeah, he was listening to me play that.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
cursing up a storm.
Yep.
So when we start streaming stuff, we'll have you play Mega Man 1.
Yeah.
And just hear the swearing.
Fuck, shit, balls, earmuffs.
Take us out.
And thank you for joining us for the Broken Pixel podcast. Elevator music and all.
Strike.
Elevator music and all. Please, if you like what you see, like, favorite, subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and now our Instagram.
If you want to adopt a cat.
Not adopting the cat. Oh, sorry.
Next week's giveaway is going to be a special giveaway. It's going to be the cat.
No, it's not.
It's a Space Invaders feline.
The cat who thinks he is king. Right? She is king right now.
going on there.
Also, if you want to help us out, please visit patreon.com/derailed.
Patreon.
What?
Patreon.
Patreon.
There we go.
Until next time.
Until next time. Thank you.
Blah, blah, blah,